All right. So the business opportunities that any business being introduced to me and you ask, where's the capital going to be? The first question, if it's not in the bank, it's an error. If it's not in the broker, regulated broker, it's an error. If it's not in an exchange, it's an error. If it's not inside your decentralized, non-custodian wallet, if it's not in these four places, you have to run. We are speaking from experience. Why? Why are you running? Because everything you are doing in this space now, the first thing you must check properly is the control system. Are you in control of the fund? No matter what solution anybody is bringing, you call it AI, you call it automation, you call it copy system and all of that. If the money is not going to be in a broker, if the money is not going to be in an exchange, if the money is not going to be in my custodian, non-custodian wallet, if the money is not going to be in the bank, then you are not in control. And so what we do here, so we run with about two major strategy before we go into the where your money will be. We run with two major strategy. And when you talk about strategy, you want to have a track record of a strategy. So we run with two major strategy that provide solution for institutional segment of the financial market, the forex market. Now, over time, you can do your independent research on what I want to show to you now. I'm sure Joshua can lead us, some of us, if you are not used to the forex research segment. One of the major forex research segments you want to research about is called my FS book. So the strategies, we use two major strategies for passive income that run automation. I mean passive income, not doing kind of hype, but real passive income. We use two major strategies, and those are the strategies I'm going to avail to you and to see their track record. At first or at sight, it's not going to make sense to you. Trust me. Why? I always tell friends and people around me, I said, trading is fantastic, but trading is never easy. If anyone tells you it's easy, then he's just lying to you. Trading is fantastic, it's phenomenal, it's lovely, but if you check it out, you know that trading is never easy. So it's not about making money, it's about building wealth. Your level of consistency and how long can you stay, because trading is boring. If you are doing it right, you will discover that trading is actually boring if you are doing it right. But if you're not doing it right, you think it's not boring because you are gambling over time, that you blow up the account, you know that trading is actually boring because there are set rules. Now, quickly, I want to introduce you to two major solutions that we use to trade the market where your money is going to be domiciled in a broker, number one. And number two, with leverage, because the company is expanding and AI technology is expanding, where we build affiliate segment. But I want to show you a track record of two major platforms we actually do this trade with. First, I'm going to show to you is called Sonic AI. It's called Sonic AI. Now, this is a service provider. This is not a broker, okay? So if I say Sonic AI and I'm asking you go and deposit in any platform called Sonic AI, no. This is a provider, a service provider that you can research on a public domain to see the activities of this AI or solution provider. Okay? Sonic AI is what we use for one of the solution provider we use in providing passive automation for clients. I quickly want to just take it up so that I will show you the track record. But at first, you may not really understand, and then you will not be able to look, why do we choose the broker we choose? Because there are other internal economy of scale that we leverage on. Let me just quickly search it out. Sonic. Here we go, Sonic. Quickly. Thank you. Sonic. Good. Quickly. So why do we choose that? I have told you first of all, if any platform is going to be talking to me and you're talking to me is that my money will not be either in the bank, in a regulated broker, or in a regulated exchange that have insurance, or in non-custodian wallet, I'm not in, irrespective of who that person is. If you tell me that the president of a particular country set up an investment system and the portal is developed by them, I should put in my money, I will not, because we have seen more than enough. Okay, so now this is Sonic AI that has track record of transaction, because when you want to say you are a fund manager, I want to see how long have you started, what's your track record. You could see this chart is unbelievable. And I'll quickly want to show you how Sonic AI has been performing in the market. If I return back to 2025, if I return back to 2024, right? This is 2024 activities. Now, Sonic AI does not trade for retail ordinarily if it's not with the influence we have to be able to connect to the broker we're using to use Sonic AI. And why do we use the broker we're using? Now, quickly look at this. I'm starting from where it will not make sense to you. Now, November 2024, Sonic AI in a month. So write it down. It will make sense to you. Sonic AI in a month did 1.12%. So the question you ask, how much? And that's why we talk about investment. Oh, how much? 1.1% does not make any sense. Don't worry, I'm arriving somewhere. Now, in the month of December 2024, Sonic AI did 1.17%. That's not making sense. Why? Okay, all through 2025, from January to December, this is the performance of the AI we use in providing passive income opportunity for all clients. Now, this is not making sense. Why? Look at it, 1.23%, 1.24%, 1%, 1.06%. The highest is 1.78%. Now, I'm arriving somewhere, but if you look at it, there hasn't been any losing month. All through has been winning. But this percentage seems not to make any sense. Now we're arriving at where it's going to make sense to you. So the first question is that no loss, and we have been progressively going. Now this is 2026 so far again, of course, December, January, February used to be a low liquidity time. Now with the 0.61%. That's too low. Don't worry, I'm arriving somewhere. Then, so far this month, we have done 0.3%. That's too poor. Don't worry. Now, because over time, maybe Joshua is going to put you through what we'll talk about liquidity and the leverage of liquidity provider. And so that's what's going to make so much sense of the partnership of our AI system into the broker. Now, this is one strategy. We call make use of two strategy. Now, you can see what we do here is to spread our tentacles and diversify. Now, this is NeoFX. This is the second strategy we spread our tentacles into on the broker. Now you can see this has been progressive too. Now let's quickly go back in 2025. All right, let's go to 2025 quickly. Okay, now this is 2025. Now Sonic AI seems to be lower in output. All right, good. It seems to be lower in output, but look at Neo. Now, Neo in March 2025, we did 3.91% in April until November, right? Before competing other ones. But so far, the lowest Neo has done was 1.76%. The highest Sonic has done was 1.78%. Now, but to just tell you that we have a track record of activities, this is not a broker, this is a solution provider. The first question you need to ask yourself, there hasn't been any record of account blowing. We've not had any issues of like account get down and all of those things. We have been consistently progressive, making money every month. Now, where is this computation going to make sense? Now, you will seem to be more, okay, this one is manageable. Oh, 4 point something percent in a month, but that's too poor. And if I'm having only $1,000, 4% is very, very funny. $40, that's too poor. Oh, I'm only trading with $500, 1%. Oh man, this is bad. I don't need this type of a crappy thing. Okay, now it's going to make sense to you. Now, I've just shown you two solutions we have in these activities. Now, these two solutions are compressed into a technology we refer to as AI technology. Now, in AI technology, it's an IB solution system that connects where money can be domiciled. That is recognized broker. I'm sure many of you must have heard about prop firm, proprietary prop firm. Now, proprietary firm that you can trade with first challenge account, and then if you pass, you are given the money to trade, but so much rule. available there. And then at the end of the day, some pass, some may not be able to maintain the live accounts to get it blown and come back again. A lot of things like that. Okay. Now, what is making sense here? AI Tech is where we connect our activities on Neo and on Sonic to be able to get access to a broker that's going to give us what we call power of leverage. And what's the leverage there? Now, I quickly will log in to show you how the leverage work here. Now, just take note, the highest we have on Sonic, for instance, which is the highest, was 5.3%, if I'm not mistaken. So let's quickly check it back. So I want somebody to just document it for me. Let's take the highest and the lowest of Neo and the highest and the lowest of Sonic. Now, Sonic, so far, lowest we've had, especially for this month, is 0.3%. Okay, or if we go by last year, was 0.91%. So take note, please. Lowest last year, 2025 of Neo was 0.91%. Please write it down because I'm going to ask us a question about that on Sonic. Now, Neo, lowest we had was 1.76%. Highest we had was 5.33%. So write them down because we're going to use it. So lowest in Sonic, 0.91, while highest was 1.78. So take note of that. That was the month of May 2025. Now, in Neo, it was the month of August 2025. We have the highest, 5.33%. Now, quickly, I'm going to take you to this place. Now, you can see this is my name and all of that. Now, quickly, let's look at something. We have access to what we call pool of liquidity. What's a pool of liquidity? Now, we had a partnership and activities with this AI Tech. We're developing a whole lot of things, but I wouldn't have time to start telling you all about. But by the time you come on board and you go to the back end, you're going to see this is not a broker, all right? This is not where your money is going to be. This is where you connect and hybrid your account to the solution provider into a broker, all right? So I'm just showing you all of these because this is where we make extra income like commission, where you see you can track your activities, all right? You can lot size commissions, so much amount of money you can be making, and I'm going to tell you how you do that. So, but the first I'm going to explain that I'm explaining now is the aspect of where you just get connected to the passive income, like this one of this account. The total amount of people connected to this account, you can see the total liquidity in Nigeria, about $10,000, Canada, 650 something, Malta, whatever. This is just to track the activities and all of that. But quickly, let me do something. I'm going to log in to where you can now connect your account to, and we now go, I'm going to explain to you what the power of leverage and where those percentage that Neo and Sonic had been doing is now making sense because before I would tell you about building an affiliate. Now, virtually everybody who want to make passive income, the first question they ask, what is the security of my money? And that's why I said, anywhere you are putting your money today, it doesn't matter, even if it's Felix. That's, oh, Joshua say, I've known Felix for many years, a very sincere person. And Felix say, hey, Felix, I'm running a Plan B Express as a company, and then come and deposit your money to Plan B Express. Run. It doesn't matter who that person is. As far as I'm not a regulated person or licensed person to manage money, and I've actually sneaked my neck, and there are documentation they have collected to me, it's not right because I can disappear anytime. All right. So now quickly, I'm going to log in now and show you because I'm not a slide person. I do direct activities. Now, this is the broker where your money is going to be domiciled. Now, I'll quickly explain about this broker. You can read about it thereafter. Now, this broker had been existing. It's a new broker, though. That's since 2024. That's going to 3 years now. Now, this is a normal broker where you open an account, all right, and you create your MT5 to run normal trading. Okay? This is a normal account. You open a broker. This is a broker. Then when you open this broker, you can create cent account, Islamic account. There are different accounts you can create here, okay? You can create any account you want. You want to trade a real account you want to create. If I want to create account, I can create all manner of accounts. If you want to create cent account, look at it. You can create cent account here. You can create the live account or standard account, pro, zero account, that's zero spread account. You can create Islamic account and all of those things. So just to tell you, this is a broker, licensed, regulated, that you want to trade forex, you can trade. Now, what's motivating us to this broker is not because of it's a broker where I can trade. We have a lot of broker we have been trading with, so it's not a new thing. That's not the unique aspect of it. So, but if you come in and you open an account here, you create your normal account, you're good to go. You want to trade, you trade. But that's not what brought me here. Now, what brought us here is what we call social trading. Now, the social trading is crazy. Why is it crazy? When I open a social trading, what it means, this broker said, oh, we changed the narrative of prop firm. Now, Joshua can tell you more about prop firm. One of the common denominator of prop firm is that they have to set up an account. And once they set up an account, it's always a simulated account, definitely. Now you pay to access the simulated account. And it is from the payment you pay to buy those accounts that they use in running the proprietary account. Not all are connected to a live account. So it's a simulation. So the more, there are things I may not be able to say when it comes to all of those practice so that nobody will come after me. But there are things you will not understand because the most income generating platform or system for proprietary company is from the registration new people do. So you can now see the more you fail, the better for the prop firm. Okay, so you understand. So you have to fail and buy again, and that's normal. And then secondly, if they have some liquidity provider. Now, once some don't have liquidity provider, in code, that's where withdrawal become a very serious matter. Okay, let's do that. Now, what this broker said, hey, you can trade live standard account with us. Normal, you create your account, but we now create something, they call this our own proprietary firm, different from the conventional proprietary firm. And how is that proprietary firm run? In normal proprietary firm, you pay, and then you are given a demo account, you practice, you pass, and if you don't pass the challenge, you fail it, you buy again, you fail it, you buy again. Then this platform say, okay, we can create a proprietary firm. How about that? How should we do that? Now, the proprietary firm we create is simple. We are going to amplify your money. How do you amplify your money? Now, we're going to amplify your money into a leverage of 12x. So I start from there. We're going to amplify your money. It's a choice. So if you want to be part of it, you'll be part of it. If you just want to run normal account, you run it. So we're going to amplify your money into 12 times. So how about that? For instance, if I'm putting in $1,000 now, that means that $1,000 is going to be amplified to $12,000. That's 1,200. So just you can check it. 1,000 multiplied by 12 is $12,000. Now, so your money is amplified to 12,000. That means you are given a leverage to trade with a pool of $12,000. Now, so just like similar to proprietary firm, you buy, you are given an account, you fail, you buy again, you pay, you buy, but you must have passed the phase 1, phase 2. After that, you're given a live account. Of course, it's a minimum trading day and how much you must make, maybe 7% or 10% of that money. Then you can initiate your first withdrawal. And then after this withdrawal, then we're going to take percentage, you take percentage. Okay, the narrative change with this broker. And what say? The broker say, okay, 12 times, all right? 12 times. Okay, surface 3. Thank you very much, Mercy. Thank you very much, Mercy. Now, they say, oh, you know what? We just come in. You have a choice of going for Amplify, which is our proprietary firm, and our own is not like this. We are co-hosting. Now, any money that's coming to our platform is our liquidity, all right? If it's a liquidity, that means as you are trading with us, fund that's coming, of course, you know that definitely where broker make more money is in the spread and all the like. So the more deposit and active trading, because it's not about deposit, because we have a lot of brokers and you join some brokerage firm to do rebate system or partners. If you are there and there are deposit, but there are no trading, now the broker will not be happy because deposit being there does not amount to activities where the broker will make money. So what this platform says, simple, deposit your money. So I use a case study of $1,000. And once you deposit $1,000, we amplify it to 12 times. That is $12,000. Now take note, $12,000 you are trading. What are the conditions? Simple two conditions you have. Simple two conditions you have. Your maximum drawdown, there is no daily drawdown, or you can call it daily drawdown and maximum drawdown. Your daily drawdown and maximum drawdown is 10% of not your $1,000, but of the $12,000 amplifier. Now, look at what the broker is saying. That means you are on our platform. Don't waste your $1,000 and as well as our additional 200. That's what it means. Because if you put in $1,000 in amplify to $12,000, and then 10% of $12,000 is $1,200. How much was your money deposited? $1,000. But they say don't lose up to $1,200. If you lose that, that means you have lost your money literally, and you still lose 200 of our own money. Please, bye-bye. You have lost your money already. But then what's the second thing? Oh, once you apply for amplified, it's already into our liquidity. As you are trading on the amplified, either you trade or not, and you apply for amplify, it's already regenerated into amplify fund. That's giving a leverage of pool. That money is going to be there for 30 days. Now, for 30 days, either you trade or not. So you decide not to trade after 30 days, take your money and go. That's not the issue. Now, what this platform says that we don't want to hold you down. You start trading, how many minimum day? Now, let me say an example. Today now is Sunday. Trading is starting tonight and tomorrow Monday. I, Felix, now go ahead and deposit $1,000 right now. As I deposit $1,000 and I create the amplified account, and that means the $1,000 you see into $12,000. And from today, tomorrow, I start trading. Don't just lose up to 10%. That means don't lose your 1,000 and still eat up to 200 from our own money. Now, tomorrow, I start trading. Maybe I enter Euro USD or gold, right? As I enter gold and I trade and I make maybe $10, $20, $30, $40, any amount above $10. That same tomorrow, and I look, I've made $10. You can go ahead to withdraw your any. You are not giving any time bound, minimum trading days, no. How many percent? No, nothing like that. Just trade. As long as you have minimum of $10, you can withdraw. Meaning, as I start trading tomorrow and I make $10, $20, $40, $50, $100, I can withdraw my money instantly. If I fund that tomorrow and then amplify my account, I start trading, I can withdraw my profit instantly. No time, no delay, nothing. Account is running. Now, what is the good side? Now, why do we patronize this? You remember, I've just shown you about the solution. I hope some people wrote. Do you wrote this thing down for me, please, quickly?
Yes, yes.
You wrote the percentage down for me?
10%.
No. Where I went to Neo.
Wow, it was yes, it was for the Sonic, yeah?
Yeah, let's start from the Sonic. You wrote
It
Sonic
was
down. What
0.61%, the lowest.
is 0 point how many?
0.61.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, if I amplify my account and I connect to Sonic strategy, the lowest percentage Sonic did that last year, 0.61%. Look at the logic here. And now my $1,000 that I have amplified connect to Sonic. Sonic did 0.61%. What it then means is 0.61%, not on my $1,000, but on $12,000. Or you reverse it this way, 0.61%. Please, can we type a calculator? Multiply by 12. 0.61% multiplied by 12 will be how much? 0.61% multiplied by 12 will be how much? Yes. Let's do that very fast. 0.61% multiplied by 12 will be how many? How much? 0.61 multiplied by 12. Okay, that's about 7.33%. So that means what you did, what Sonic did on your account for that month was not 0.61%, but was 7.32% because of the amplified account. Now, that's not the issue. Now, if you look at the highest percentage that Sonic did was 1.78%. A particular month, 1.78%. Now, multiply by 12, that means for that month, what Sonic did for you was 21.36%. Just multiply 1.78% by 12, the amplified rate. That means it was 21.36%. How much is Sonic going to take as the performance fee? 30% of any amount made and 70% your own. Now, that is not it. Now, let's take the NEO. You can now see why we spread our money into two segments. The lowest NEO did last year was 1.76%. Am I correct, Joshua? Am I correct, please? Am I being heard, other people? Can anyone just answer me?
Yes. It is
Low,
1.76%.
okay, so 1.76% multiplied by 12, that means all our account connected to NEO last year, the minimum percentage we did in a month was 21.12% if you are on 12 amplifier account. Now, the highest it did last year, was 5.33%. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, 5.3.
Yes.
5.33% multiplied by 5.33% multiplied by 12. That means what the highest NEO did last year was 63.96%. That means if your money was, what you deposited was $1,000, if what you deposited was $1,000, 63.96%, that is on your $1,000. That means you did 600 and something dollars. Now, 30% taken off, you're still going to have about 400 and something percent for that particular month. That's not all. Now, quickly, let me show you something. If you check our advert, there is a program we have been doing. Conventional people who are just connecting, they are doing 12x. They connect and they connect to the NEO or whatever without being aware that it's not about connecting to NEO and Sonic. We have a system that still gives us multiply leverage. And what's the multiply leverage? The multiply leverage we still have is called 24x. Now look at NEO here. Look at Sonic and look at NEO here. Now, Sonic is having the highest subscriber. How many people have subscribed to Sonic? 67,967 people account connected to Sonic strategy. Why NEO, 19,160 people connected to NEO. Now, so we have other solution provider. We didn't pick them because we have been consistently following these two. Now, Sonic does not display the amount of money already available connected to their strategy. But if you look at NEO, the total fund that have been connected to NEO with this number of people is about $17,782,169. Now look at something. The highest drawdown Sonic has ever had since connected was 0.26%. That is very conservative. Now, but you can see that NEO is having 0.9%. You can see the drawdown of NEO is a bit higher than Sonic. A smart trader who can decode, you can see that NEO is a little bit aggressive than Sonic. True, yes? Can you see that? That's why the percentage of NEO is a bit higher. Now, the two of them, why do we pick the two of them? Sonic only trade gold, while NEO only trade Euro USD. If we check within this period, Sonic is now doing more, NEO is doing lesser because Euro USD have been a little bit choppy And now if I click on detail to just show you, because I said this is live. Look at in the back office here. Look at the performance chart. If I go to trade, look at the way they have been trading. Look at it. A little drop of water consistently trading. Sometime each of them would trade only once in a day, sometime twice in a day, sometime no trade at all. You can go through, by the time you register, you can go through so many trades that have taken place on this platform. Now, what I'm trying to show to you, we don't connect on 12x. What we connect with is 24x. Now, it will shock you to understand that with the 24x we connect with, that is to say, when NEO did the lowest percentage last year, it's 1.76 multiplied by 24. Do that calculation, Joshua. Can you just say 1.76
Yeah.
multiplied by 24? That would be how many? What's the percentage?
176 multiply
1.76 multiplied by 24.
Okay. 1.76 percentage.
Yes.
1.76%.
Yes. Multiplied by 24.
Multiply by
24.
it is 0.4224.
1.76. Just type 1.76 because that's already the percentage. 1.76
Okay.
multiplied by 24. What do you have?
42.
That means the lowest NEO did last year was 42%. Now, 0.61 multiplied by 24. What do you have?
Hold on. 0.6.
0.61
1
multiplied by 24.
multiplied by 24. 14.64.
That was the lowest Sonic did last year. Now, take 5.33. 5.33 multiplied by 24. What do you have?
5.33 multiplied by 24. That is 127.92.
That was the highest NEO did last year in August. That is, if you deposit $1,000 that particular month, you have done $1,170, all right, or $1,127 or thereabout. Now 30% is taken. You still have average of about $800 and something for that particular month. Are you hearing me now? Now, this is a record, and this is purely activities. Now, if you look at it, when we're connecting, we don't connect like where general people connect. Like this is Sonic, for instance. When I click on Sonic, and you see here when they say connect, and then when we're connecting, instead of just connecting and say, okay, I type $1,000 here, all right, and then it's already saying amplify. Then we have what we call community token. By the time we type community token and then type in the necessary and agree, instead of 24x, instead of 12x, it's going to be 24x. I think this account have a little fun. Let me show you some transactions on this little account here. If you look at it here, look at this strategy, right? Look at it. Okay, this how much is this? How much is this? Everybody, can you see this? Joshua, can you see that?
Yes, 200
How much was it amplified to?
to 4,803.
Maybe the three you see on top, maybe the amount that was made at a particular time was reinvested. Okay, because you can reinvest your money. Maybe you have made even $1. If you made $1, you can recompound just to add up your fund. But immediately $200 amplified to $4,800, and then the account continue to trade. I'm not sure this account was connected recently. All right. So that is how Sonic AI and NEO FS we use in trading activities. Now, please take note, because when some people will join you, they may cause problem for themselves. What's the problem? Apart from this Sonic, you ask me, Felix, why do you decide to join the NEO and Sonic? It's because I don't want any provider. Sonic AI and NEO FS are not the only solution provider on this broker. If you go to your back office and you click on social trading, you're going to see other partners They trade aggressively. I don't like those ones. You know why I don't like those ones? Number one, my capital is very important for me. I rather take it one step at a time to be making it gradual than to make it at once. Those ones can blow your account. Remember, any amount of money you have there, you should not blow up to 10%. True, yes? Now, if you are not going to have aggressive trader that can open 10 positions at a go. Now, though a lot of people who join me, they were tempted to go there because the percentage you are going to see with these guys is crazy. Now, look at this. Joshua, look at this guy. Now, this guy had been trading on Capital on this broker for over how many days now? Can you see this? How many days?
Yeah, 102 days.
102 days. Now, and he has done about how many? 637%.
7.
Now, listen, look at it. Don't shout. Don't shout. See what happened. Now, these people have access to 12x amplify. But look at what happened, Joshua. Can you multiply 637.68 by 12? How much do you have?
6038
0.68
times the 0.68 times the
12.
24 12.
Yeah, 20. No, 12. This does not have access to 24. They only have access to
Okay.
12. Yeah.
It is 7,664.
Pardon?
7,664.16.
That means every investors that connect with this guy from the beginning when he start trading, if they have not blown the person's account, that's the percentage the person have done. Remember, this percentage is on the money that have been amplified. So that means if your money was 1,000, that means this percentage that's 637.68 was done on the 12,000. Then if you are going to amplify it on your 1,000, that means that 7,000 plus percent was what has been done on your 1,000. That means you have additional 7,000 plus. Look at this guy, had been on 69 days. Now, look at this guy, about 300 days. I respect these guys. They have been more consistent. Now, I just want to show you why I don't come here because they are a little bit risky. You can see their drawdown is big. 57 point something percent, 92%. Do you get that? Now, look at it. All manner of this. Look at these guys. This guy have been on this platform providing services. These guys are better off on the social. Yes, I know this arrow mindset. They have been copying them and they have how many copiers? They have all of these. And then the maximum drawdown they have is 32%, but they have done 315%. So if you multiply 315% multiplied by 12, that's the total percentage average they've done for that past time. So we have all these providers here, but these guys are not consistent. They are too aggressive. So they can take your money up within 1 month, within 1 day, and then they can take it down within that same day. If you click on this profile now, look at this profile, and I come down here, you're going to see something. Look at this guy now. In the month of January, only January, this guy did how many percent? Can you read that? Can you check that, Joshua? How many percent is this?
209.
Only in January. Now, please multiply 209.99 by 12.
By 12, yeah?
Yeah, by 12, yeah.
Okay. 209.99 times 12.
Yes.
It is 2,507.88.
That means if you're lucky and that was the month you joined them, any amount you have deposited, that's the percentage you have done on your money. Yeah. Now, this month,
okay.
yeah. So that's you say 2,000 plus, right? So assuming your money was 1,000 deposited and it's into 12x, and then that 2,000 plus is on that your 1,000. That means only in month of January you have done $12,000 extra as a profit before they take their 30% profit share. Now, but look at this month of February. Now, this month of February so far, they have been on drawdown. So they are in negative of minus 8.9. How many is remaining for that account to blow? Joshua, how many percent?
Just what? How many? 1.1.
So if they do any trade now and it hit 1.9 or 1.1, okay, your money is gone. Can you see now why I don't pick this? They are more
Yeah, I
aggressive.
think Sonic is the best. Sonic and the other one is the best because I've never seen such a drawdown, man. 0.0, a drawdown. That is something else.
So they trade
And
one trade per day, sometimes no trade, sometimes maybe two trade, little. The amount of money they expose from the pool into the market very significant. Number one, you can never blow any account. You can't. On Sonic, you can never blow any account. So we now say the best way for anybody, because for investor sake and others, is better this way. So the second segment is down when you are building team, you are making your money that's coming is coming on the AI tech. You're going to track your rebate, and there are other qualifications. They're doing a lot of marketing strategies, so crazy things now. Last time, a lot of people that were in Dubai for some kind of big conferences.
you know they
I
have
saw
launched their exchange. Was it yesterday? They launched this exchange, BTN.
crypto
Yes,
exchange. Yeah, crypto exchange.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
and
they
I
have
saw one
launched
of
that, and they have launched also a Mastercard. I think it is a debit card.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw one guy. I know that is going to take Africa by storm. When I saw that the guy came for the conference, if you have been a networker for a very long time, especially people in Nigeria, will know a name called David Imonite. I saw the guy at the conference. I was like, okay, because this guy is a hurricane. Once he come into such environment, now, and what is the convincing part of it? Because every activities you are doing on this segment is just the network segment, has nothing to do with the broker. So you are not giving money to the network segment. Your money is in your broker. So you are at liberty to withdraw your money, your income as you want. You are at liberty to do whatever thing you want to do with your account. And then that's one of the lovely things and all of that. So I told a lot of people, I said, the activities and the narrative the platform is creating in the network industry is crazy. I mean crazy. And Joshua can still tell us some new thing that was cooking that was coming up now. You can now know that this thing has been it's a kind of a game changer in the industry. Why is it a game changer? If you look at the strategic partner of the AI tech into the tag market, is the fact that you are going to be doing activities and you know that you're not inviting somebody into Ponzi scheme. All right. And so if you're not inviting to anybody into a Ponzi scheme, you're inviting people to invest and make money and then share with people and get rebate and get a lot of commission. Now, I'm not going to talk about that over time. I can send you some slide on some presentation where you can now see how does that aspect of the affiliate rebate system actually work. It's crazy. You have like global pool, you have CPA income and all of that. But of course, some of those CPA and other incentive, there are requirements for that. Those people travel for this, they have vouchers and all of that. It has been so phenomenal, and that's the reality. And it's so crazy that you will just be imagining how does this thing actually work. And so it's changing the game as big as possible. Okay, so that's the summary I think I have, but because I always love to start from the reason why I chose Sonic and Neo rather than choosing all of these other guys. Yes, they are doing good, but it is very easy for somebody money to get blown. And then, of course, if you're lucky, maybe the month, and how long are you going to be lucky? How long are you going to be lucky? Those are the issue. How long
Yeah,
are you going
sure.
to be lucky? So I don't want to base on luck. I want to base on what I can see and what is achievable. Do you understand? Okay, if you look at these guys now,
Mm.
look at these guys. Look at the month of December. Okay, lucky these guys, the month of December, they couldn't reach 10% drawdown. But how will you know that the first trade they took in the month of January, how will you know that the first trade they took in the month of January was not a loss? Do you understand? If it's a loss and it's up to the remaining percent, that account is gone. But if it's not a loss, lucky you. So only this month. See, truly, the percentage these guys are doing are tempting. How can a guy which is possible anyway, but that they are too aggressive. 140% in a month, now multiply by 12. Jojo, that's over more than how many percent? 140 multiplied by 12 is more than 1,500%. All right. Is that correct? Oh, yeah. This month so far, 55.71%. Multiplied by 12. Okay, that's over 600 to 700% if your money on your and all of that. But so I don't want to base my trading and my investment on luck. I want to be very consistent, gradual, and more protective. Okay, thank you very much. I think that is the summary I just have for us, about this massive, massive opportunity. Okay, look at this one.
Awesome, man. This money fantastic.
This money is gone, 71%. Look at it, 71%. So they have liquidated this account.
It's not only gone, it's overgone. That's overgone, man.
Then people who love something else. And then people who want to love, people who love to learn, because this thing give people want to learn. There's an academy. You have live sessions. You have Signal forum. You join the Telegram. You have Signal on Gold regularly. Some of you, I'm not sure any of you have done a platform called AkasX. If you have done it, you know this guy is a very popular person in AkasX. It's called John Arias. He's one of their greatest forex gold trader and provider of services there. And then he's always doing analysis, live analysis on gold, on different, stuff in this. And then Signal always come in and all of that. This is John Arias. This guy is a service provider on AkasX who gives Signal, who did training and all of that. So that's additional thing. You have a lot of things to benefit. It's a big ecosystem. That's the truth.
Fantastic.
Okay. So
fantastic.
I will entertain question now if you have any question.
Yes, let's go for question, guys.